There were in fact 18 races, 9 during the day and 9 at night, and of the 9 races during the day, 4 favourites home. Let's see if the punters fared any better last night. The first event on the card was the Mobile, and the favourite here, Mighty Scotch, at 10 to 9 on.
Green light on, they're all set, they're racing. Mighty Scotch has gone away quickly, not quickly enough though. El Trafford, she burned through in the centre and headed off Mighty Scotch early. In behind them came Tarleton Kid. Jetterine works up on the outside as Jungle Louie 3 wide goes forward. In behind them came Narrow Light. 4 metres away back in the field is 430. In behind them came Waikari Joker as Mighty Scotch is now taking on El Trafford along the back in the first circuit, and the favourite crosses, and Hokum is back at the tail. Along the back, Mighty Scotch in front by 2 metres to Jungle Louie. Third placing El Trafford. Fourth and 1 out is Jetterine. Narrow Light racing 3 back on the outside. Tarleton Kid back on the fence. 2 metres away 430. Then Waikari Joker and 2 metres away Hokum. Along the back of the 1250 metre turn, and Mighty Scotch in control. He'll take plenty of beating from there by 5 metres to Jungle Louie. El Trafford back on the fence and Jetterine racing 1 out. Tarleton Kid back on the fence, working up as Narrow Light. Waikari Joker 4 back on the fence, working up as 430, and 4 metres away Hokum. At the top of the straight, a circuit to go, and Mighty Scotch, he's doing it comfortably by 2 metres to Jungle Louie. Racing 1 out as Jetterine. On the leaders back as El Trafford. Working up on the outside, Narrow Light of Tarleton Kid. Working up on the inside as Waikari Joker of 430, and 4 metres away Hokum last and 3 wide. Out of the straight at the 750, Mighty Scotch, he's had a very comfortable run. From on the outside, Jungle Louie, he's worked. Third placing El Trafford, fourth on the outside as Jetterine, then Narrow Light on the outside of Tarleton Kid. 430 now, 3 wide going forward, being trailed up by Hokum, and 2 metres away Waikari Joker. At the 600, Mighty Scotch, he's 2 metres in front. He has Jungle Louie beaten on his outside. El Trafford in need of a run. Jetterine goes to the outside 3 wide, so 430 now 4 wide. Narrow Light on the back of Jetterine. Tarleton Kid 1 off the fence. Hokum second last and 3 wide. Will have to go 5 and 6 wide. And Waikari Joker back at the tail. 250 out on the turn. Mighty Scotch, he's travelling comfortably. 5 metres in front. El Trafford about to get clear if good enough. Jungle Louie not going well. Neither was Jetterine. 430's under pressure. Hokum now pulls to the outside. Mighty Scotch at the 150. 5 metres in front. El Trafford is getting out. She's trying to pick up Mighty Scotch. She can't though. And Hokum right down the outside making ground from 430. But Mighty Scotch racing away scores easily by 5 metres to El Trafford. A metre away third was Hokum. Narrow Light made ground from Waikari Joker 430. In behind them Jungle Louie from Tarleton Kid, and last in was Jetterine.
Favourite home in the first last night at the Valley, Mighty Scotch 10 to 9 on, El Trafford 7s and Hokum at 6 to 1. In race 2 on the card, Craigendale, the popular pick at 7 to 4.
Line OK, they're racing. Craigendale's gone away quickly. He's looking for the lead, but so too is Manhattan Transfer. Other Plans is booting up. He's trying to hold them out, but Manhattan Transfer crosses. Craigendale on the outside is attacking him, looking for the lead. Kenton Bird eases for third. Seek and Hanover racing wide, drops out to the tail. Other Plans back on the fence, working up as Caramia Lubatros, as Craigendale is being hard driven entering the back in the first circuit, and now crosses Manhattan Transfer by 8 metres. Back in behind them, 4 metres away, leave us alone. Pasquinel's caught 3 wide and third last. He is going forward. Back on the fence, TV Lad, and 4 metres away, Seek and Hanover. At the 1350, Craigendale in front. Pasquinel now working around the outside 3 wide. Kenton Bird the centre, back on the rail, Manhattan Transfer. Caramia Lubatros for the moment racing 1 out. Other Plans is 3 back on the fence. Leave us alone third last from TV Lad, and 2 metres away, Seek and Hanover. They've gone quickly around the turn at the 1000. Craigendale steadied by a metre. Pasquinel now works up to be a clear second, 2 metres away third, and racing 1 out as Kenton Bird. Manhattan Transfer, the rail being trailed up by Other Plans, working up as Caramia Lubatros. Leave us alone now second last, back on the rail TV Lad, and 4 metres away Seek and Hanover. Out of the straight the final time, Craigendale in control by a metre. To Pasquinel the outside, the favourites had no luck. Third placing Manhattan Transfer and Kenton Bird racing 1 out. Other Plans is 5th on the fence, working up as Caramia Lubatros. Leave us alone second last, about to go forward. TV Lad back on the fence and 4 metres away, Seek and Hanover. Leave us alone now from second last, pulls to the outside of the 550, where Pasquinel the outside draws up within a head of Craigendale at the 450. Kenton Bird goes to the outside 3 wide. Manhattan Transfer the rail. Pasquinel the outside outside now, serving it up to Craigendale, and Pasquinelli's had no luck, but he draws 2 metres in front of Craigendale, who's under a lot of pressure, making some ground now. Leave Us Alone. Other plans back on the rails. Seek and Hanover pulls to the outside. He's making ground from Caramir, Lubatros and TV Lad. At the 220 though, Pasquinel found 4 metres. Craigendale can't go on. Kenton Bird is out after Pasquinel. Leave Us Alone on the outside is coming out after Pasquinel, but it's been some sort of run by Pasquinel. Seek and Hanover down the outside, but he's far too good, Pasquinel. Very impressively scores by 4.5 metres. Leave Us Alone has run second, a half head in front of Kenton Bird. Then Seek and Hanover. Other plans made some ground. Craigendale knocked up from Caramir, Lubatros and TV Lad. And last in was Manhattan Transfer.
Yes, good performance by Passanella, 2-1. Leave Us Alone, 9-2. Kenton Bird, 6-1. And Craigendale, the favourite, unplaced at 7-4. In the third, for the 4-year-olds, Majestic Jester, the popular pick at long odds on.
Racing, Distant Rainbow on the inside, went away quickly, leads early. Supreme Bromac on the outside going forward with Rhine Man. Happy Look easing in behind them with Barrow Smith, and the favourite drops out to last, Majestic Jester. Distant Rainbow, though, leads coming off the back early by 8 metres to Rhine Man. A metre back on the fence and racing third is Happy Look. Supreme Bromac now fourth and 1 out, followed by Barrow Smith, and 6 metres away, Majestic Jester. Around the turn in the first circuit, Distant Rainbow 2 metres in front of Rhine Man the outside. Third placing 5 metres away, Happy Look. Supreme Bromac racing fourth with a perfect set. Second last, Barrow Smith, and 6 metres away, Majestic Jester. At the judge, 2 circuits out. Distant Rainbow steadied by 2 metres to Rhine Man. The NZ are racing second without cover. Happy Look is third. Fourth placing, Supreme Bromac. 3 back on the outside, Barrow Smith, and Majestic Jester is last. Not much pace on. Out of the straight the first time, and Distant Rainbow slams on the Patons. He's 2 metres in front of Rhine Man the outside, and about 2 take on Distant Rainbow, it appears. Third placing, Happy Look, and fourth and 1 out, Supreme Bromac. No pace on, so Rhine Man works up to test Distant Rainbow, who holds him out quite comfortably. Second last, some 8 metres away, Barrow Smith, and 6 metres away, Majestic Jester. The odds on Poppers last at the 1,350 metre turn, and 20 metres off Distant Rainbow, who's still in front inside the lap and a quarter mark by 4 metres to Rhine Man. Third placing, 5 metres away, Supreme Bromac. Happy Look dropped a bit there for a stride, now fourth and being tapped up. 6 metres to Barrow Smith, and 8 metres away, Majestic Jester. 1,000 to go at the top of the straight. Distant Rainbow, the boulder in front by 4 metres to Rhine Man. He again is racing second without cover. Supreme Bromac's had a nice trail. Happy Look on the inside, then Barrow Smith, and 4 metres away, Majestic Jester last, and now peels to the outside 3 wide. Rhine Man taking closer order. Out of the straight the final time. He works up within 2 metres of Distant Rainbow. Supreme Bromac is at a great run third. Happy Look can't go on, it's losing ground, being passed by Barrow Smith, and again Majestic Jester last and 3 wide. At the 650, Distant Rainbow a metre in front. Rhine Man the outside, he can stick. He now quickly draws up on the outside and heads off Distant Rainbow. Supreme Bromac gets to a clear third out after Rhine Man, who goes to the lead at the 450, but Supreme Bromac pulls to the outside 3 wide, coming out after Rhine Man very quickly and goes straight past him coming off the back. Majestic Jester goes to the outside, but Supreme Bromac will take plenty of beating before the turn. Barrow Smith gets to second, dropping out Distant Rainbow from Happy Look, but Supreme Bromac, he raced away at the 250. He found 10 metres to Barrow Smith. Majestic Jester only plodding, followed by Rhine Man, Distant Rainbow and Happy Look, but at the 150, Supreme Bromac 8 metres in front. Barrow Smith is trying hard with Majestic Jester. Supreme Bromac, he's 3 metres in front. He's getting a little bit weary. Barrow Smith is trying hard with Majestic Jester, but perfectly driven. Supreme Bromac wins by 5 metres to Barrow Smith. 1.5 metres away third, Majestic Jester. A gap in the field to Rhine Man, just getting in Distant Rainbow, and last in was Happy Look.
Supreme Bromac 11-4, taking out the third from Barrow Smith at 16s, and Majestic Jester the 3-1 on favourite. In race 4, the Hawthorn Football Club Stakes, Victory Lane was the favourite at 7-4 on.
Fine racing, Victory Lane, the favourite's gone away quickly. He crosses Burning Gold early on his inside. Craigie the outside, Dowmaker 3 out, and 4 out going forward there, Street Talk. In behind them, 6 metres away, Waikari King, followed by Drastic Action, Pine Spirit, and Kunara Meadow as last. Victory Lane the pilot though, around the turn in the first circuit from Street Talk out 3 wide, Dowmaker the centre keeping him there, and Craigie back on the fence racing fourth. 6 metres away, Waikari King, Burning Gold on the inside, a break of 8 metres to Drastic Action, Pine Spirit, and Kunara Meadow back on the fence. 2 circuits left to go, and Victory Lane, he's up in front. He's 6 metres to Dowmaker on the outside of Craigie. Racing 1 out now is Street Talk, and Burning Gold is 3 back on the fence. Waikari King in the running line, Kunara Meadow the fence, working up Drastic Action, and 4 metres away Pine Spirit. Out of the straight towards the 1600 metre turn, and Victory Lane held together. The big bloke is striding freely by 4 metres to Craigie on the inside of Dowmaker. He now gets to a clear second within 3 metres of the leader, but sitting up without cover. 1 out of Street Talk, 5th on the inside Burning Gold. Waikari King in the running line as Dowmaker works up within a metre of Victory Lane, but he's pulling double Dowmaker. Kunara Meadow is 4 back on the fence, followed by Drastic Action, and 6 metres away Pine Spirit. Working off the back of the 1250, and Victory Lane, he's at a comfortable run by 3 metres to Dowmaker. 2 metres away third Craigie, being trailed up by Burning Gold. Street Talk is racing 1 out, Waikari King on the outside, Kunara Meadow the fence from Drastic Action, and 4 metres away Pine Spirit. At the top of the straight, a circuit left to go. Victory Lane, he's been left alone. Inclined to pull now though by 1.5 metres to Dowmaker the outside. No moves for the moment. Third placing on the leader's pack is Craigie. He's enjoyed a nice trail. Street Talk on the outside. On his back in turn came Waikari King. Burning Gold is 3 back on the fence as Dowmaker joins Victory Lane out of the straight. Kunara Meadow badly held up, 4 back on the fence, followed by Drastic Action, and still Pine Spirit last. At the 650, Victory Lane being held together in front. He's 1 metre to Dowmaker the outside, and they're matching strides now entering the back in the final circuit. Third placing on the outside of Street Talk of Craigie. In behind them, Waikari King, followed by Burning Gold. 4 metres to Drastic Action, Kunara Meadow, and Pine Spirit. At the 450, he's sitting back on Victory Lane, held together by 1 metre. To Dowmaker now called upon the outside. Third placing Craigie held up. Half out of its gear there, Street Talk. It's broken up. It's contacted Waikari King and Skittle Pine Spirit. Drastic Action 4 wide, pulls to the outside. Burning Gold is 3 out. Dowmaker's under pressure. Craigie the rail. And Kunara Meadow going okay, is badly held up. 250 out on the turn though. Victory Lane, he found 4 metres. Drastic Action out wide, now gets to second. Burning Gold is broken up. Craigie's out in the clear out after Victory Lane, followed by Kunara Meadow. Victory Lane though, he's 2 metres in front. Craigie on the outside is slowly picking him up. Victory Lane though hanging on. Craigie lunging, didn't make it though. Victory Lane has got in by neck to Craigie. Kunara Meadow flew, may have run third from Drastic Action. Then Pine Spirit from Dowmaker, Burning Gold, Waikari King, and just getting in Street Talk.
Victory Lane, the favourite flat out, but got the money 7-4 on. Craigie at 5s, and Kunara Meadow got third at 10-1. Back with the remaining 5 races from Moonee Valley last night after this break.
Inside.
Playtime now to resume our look at harness racing last night at Moonee Valley. In race 5, the favourite was Channel Thunder at 6-4, and your commentator is Brian Markovic.
Line okay, racing. Cool Country's gone away okay. Channel Thunder driven out with the whip early, looking for the lead. Channel Thunder, he draws 3 metres in front. The turn coming up, he's trying to cross Lightning 2, he does now. So Marin King caught third without cover. Cool Country 1 off the fence, so Marin King 3 wide, live in the straight. Back in behind them, Aolu Foy from Festival Summer Dark Dreamer, and 6 metres away Sir Rival. Along the back and in front, Channel Thunder by 4 metres to Lightning 2. Marin King racing third. Coming 1 off the fence there is Cool Country, and going forward Festival Summer on the outside as Marin King drops on the rail, being trailed up by Dark Dreamer. Second last Sir Rival, and up on the outside is Aolu Foy. At the 1350, Channel Thunder clear by 5 metres to Lightning 2. A sulky's length away third, Festival Summer. 2 metres away fourth is Marin King. Cool Country racing 1 out. Dark Dreamer racing third last. 2 metres away Aolu Foy, and 4 metres away the fence is Sir Rival. Around the turn they've gone the first circuit. Channel Thunder left alone by by 4 metres to Festival Summer. He's sitting up outside Lightning 2. Cool Country Racing 1 out. Back on the fence is Marin King. Then Dark Dreamer on the inside of Our Lufoy. And still last is Sir Rival. At the judges' circuit to go, Channel Thunder is now quickening up. He's 3 metres in front of Festival Summer without cover. 3 metres away third, Lightning 2. He's enjoyed a very nice trail. Cool Country's had a pretty handy run also, fourth on the outside. Marin King fifth on the fence, working up Our Lufoy. Then Dark Dreamer and 2 metres away Sir Rival coming one off the fence. At the 650, Channel Thunder, he's only 1.5 metres in front of Festival Summer the outside, who now draws up within 1 metre of Channel Thunder. Third placing Lightning 2. He's badly held up from Cool Country. In behind them came Marin King, followed by Our Lufoy. Lightning 2's now one off the fence as Cool Country 3 wide goes forward. Marin King's on the leader's back and 6 metres to Our Lufoy, Dark Dreamer, and still last is Sir Rival. Around the turn though at the 280, just in front Channel Thunder being joined by Festival Summer the outside. 4 metres away Lightning 2. He's out in plenty of time. He looks to be bolting Lightning 2. He's about to be called upon from Marin King. At the top of the straight, Channel Thunder a neck in front of Festival Summer, but Lightning 2 is coming home all over the top of them on the outside. What a drive by Gavin Lang. Lightning 2 raced to the lead, 80 metres to go, and it's all over. Channel Thunder, Festival Summer boxing on for the minors, but Lightning 2 draws away 4 metres to Channel Thunder. Festival Summer's run third, just in front of Dark Dreamer, who made ground. Then Marin King from Cool Country, Sir Rival, and last in was Our Lufoy.
Lightning 2, the easiest of winners, perfectly driven by Gavin Lang at 9-4. Channel Thunder 6-4 favourite. Festival Summer 12-1. In the Brownlow Medal Stakes race, 6 Vance Arana the favourite at odds on.
Set for start, they're racing. Vance Runner out wide began quickly, but so too did Wayuna Hanover and Shadow Shade. Quell Cheval easing in behind them from Manwara Starlight as Wayuna Hanover leads. Vance Runner caught second early. Manwara Starlight coming one off the fence there, checking Coulston just for a stride. In behind them, Proud Sheffield, 6 metres to San Caballo and 4 metres away Cadillac Ranch. Around the turn, in front Wayuna Hanover by 5 metres to Shadow Shade on the fence, and up on the outside is Vance Runner. In behind them, 4 metres away Quell Cheval. Back on the fence, 3 pairs back as Proud Sheffield. Working up as Manwara Starlight. Back on the rail came Coulston. Cadillac Ranch now from last is taking off 3 wide with 2 circuits to go, and 6 metres away San Caballo. Out of the straight the first time. In front Wayuna Hanover. Cadillac Ranch out 3 wide going forward. So in just a stride, Vance Runner will end up with the 1 out trail. On the leader's back is Shadow Shade, being trailed up by Proud Sheffield as Cadillac Ranch works up on the outside within 5 metres of Wayuna Hanover. In behind them, Coulston Racing 4 back on the fence, working up as Quell Cheval. Manwara Starlight second last, and 6 metres away San Caballo. Halfway down the back once again, and Wayuna Hanover. He went fairly quickly the first circuit. He's 6 metres in front of Shadow Shade with a perfect trail. 4 metres away third, Cadillac Ranch. Proud Sheffield Racing fourth and pulling double, 3 back on the fence, and Vance Runner 1 out and fifth. Coulston back on the fence, 4 metres away Quell Cheval. 6 metres to Manwara Starlight and 6 metres away San Caballo. Around the turn at the 1150, allowed to bowl along Wayuna Hanover in control. He's 4 metres to Cadillac Ranch, who's sitting up outside Shadow Shade. Proud Sheffield still 3 back on the fence. Up on the outside as Vance Runner. He's had a fairly handy run, followed by Coulston the inside of Quell Cheval. Manwara Starlight second last and 6 metres away San Caballo. At the winning post, a circuit to go. Wayuna Hanover in control. He's 4 metres to Cadillac Ranch on the outside. He's worked and 1 metre back on the fence as Shadow Shade. Every chance for Vance Runner racing 1 out. Proud Sheffield on the inside. 4 metres away Quell Cheval, followed by Coulston. Then Manwara Starlight, and still last is San Caballo. Along the back in the final circuit of the 650, they've gone fairly quickly. Wayuna Hanover, he's 3 metres in front of Cadillac Ranch. Going forward now, Vance Runner out 3 wide. He's flushed out Quell Cheval 4 wide. Under pressure, Shadow Shade. Wayuna Hanover inclined to come away from the rail at inside the 400 metre point. He's just in front, quickly collared by Vance Runner the outside, and Vance Runner now went to the lead coming off the back, 2 metres in front. Wayuna Hanover's under pressure. Quell Cheval on the outside is out after Vance Runner. 4 metres away Cadillac Ranch, he's under a lot of pressure. Pulled to the outside of San Caballo making ground, followed by Shadow Shade, but Vance Runner found 6 metres at the top of the straight. San Caballo on the outside is out after Vance Runner. He has a handy break though, Vance Runner. Getting into a placing now, Shadow Shade near the line, but Van's Runner drawing away far too good. Scores 6 metres. Shadow Shade has run second, 1.5 metres away third, San Cabello. Wayuna Hanover Weekend, Coulston made ground. Then Quell Cheval from Cadillac Ranch, and behind them Manwara Starlight, and last in was Proud Sheffield.
Third favourite of the night, Vance Runner 6-4 on, Shadow Shade at 10s and San Cabello 33-1. In race 7, the Robert Dippier Domenico Stakes. Bronski beat the favourite at 5-4.
He now pulls to the outside on Bronski Beat, but Shy Dean got away 8 metres in front of Indigo Duke, followed by Dexter Yankee. Bronski Beat making up a tremendous amount of ground. Calafilla out in the clear down the outside, but halfway down, Shy Dean, he's 8 metres in front. Calafilla's absolutely storming home out after Shy Dean. Shy Dean just in front. Calafilla wearing it down, can't pick it up. And Shy Dean wins by 1 metre to Calafilla. Bronski Beat, I reckon, has run third. Cardinal Way close up.
Shy Dean holding on at 7-4 from Calafilla 5s, and Bronski Beat coming from well back at 5-4. In race 8, the Trotters, Minnesota Fats the favourite at 2s.
At the 4:20 though, Deluxe Lad still 3 metres in front. Our Sylvania now called upon the outside. Autobahn can't get a run. Dancing Plate goes to the outside 3 wide. Marilba William 4 wide. Supreme Rose 1 off the fence. Last Minnesota Fats and tailed off Casino Lynn. 2:20 out on the turn. Our Sylvania now joining Deluxe Lad and doing the better. Dancing Plate is coming at them quickly. Minnesota Fats can't get a run from Marilba William. Our Sylvania at the 120, 1 metre in front. Dancing Plate is trying to bridge the gap on Our Sylvania. Our Sylvania just in front of Dancing Plate. Minnesota Fats is getting the run near the line. It's flying. It grabbed the lead, and Minnesota Fats has got up to win in the shadows of the post. Maybe Dancing Plate second, a nose to Our Sylvania.
Here's another win to the Conroy stable. Minnesota Fats 2-1, Dancing Plate 4s, and Our Sylvania 3s. And in the final event, the Lucky Last Comedy Prince, the favourite at 7-4.
Prince is fourth last on the home turn, making ground, but Tiger Tarport raced away on the turn. In behind them, Sorcerer from Good Time Star and Tristan Boy. At the top of the straight, Tiger Tarport straightens up 6 metres in front. Costigan trying hard. Comedy Prince making late ground the outside, followed by Antramelto. He's getting weary, Tiger Tarport. Costigan has grabbed him on the outside. Just in front, Tiger Tarport. Costigan wearing him down. He's hanging on Tiger Tarport, and he's just got in by neck to Costigan. Third placing, Antramelto.
Tiger Tarport 11-4 in the final event from Costigan 8s, Antramelto 20s, and Comedy Prince the favourite unplaced at 7-4. The doubles from the Valley last night, daily double 5 and 1, $7.05. The extra double 7 and 2, $2.25, and the quadrilla 7, 5, 2 and 1, $45.15. Well, I suppose it wasn't a bad result for the punters. Out of 18 races at Moonee Valley, 8 favourites home. And that's all from World of Sport Replay this morning. World of Sport coming up with Sandy Roberts, and of course we'll have a complete post-mortem on the 1986 BFL Grand Final. All the personalities involved will be joining us, and then of course it's Moonee Valley Stakes Day later on this afternoon here on 7. My thanks to Opal Male Fashion, and thanks for joining us on the show this morning. Look forward to your company next week.
Thursday night, a turbo